Hi, this is mrdhobbs and welcome back to the Kindred server. This is episode number 37. As you can see, I'm back over actually at my original base over at the Kindred castle sort of area. There's the wall that we made. Okay, and the reason why I'm over here is because I'm working on something called the Terracotta army, which if we just look up, there you go, you can just start to see what I've been working on. So if we just switch views again. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. There we go. So now you can see the terracotta. Now this is an army in China where all the soldiers, there have been models made out of all the soldiers, and they were all put into this underground chamber, I believe to protect the souls of the lords or something. Yeah, the kings, whatever it was deemed that having all these soldiers would mean then that if anybody attacked, you'd be protected or something. I don't know. But anyway, they looked quite interesting. I thought it'd be quite a nice project to do for Minecraft. Obviously, as you can see there, using armor stands. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just get ourselves into an area where we can actually get inside before we get any mobs coming along and attacking us. Okay, so this is the area over by my bases. So that way goes up to the ice farm. That way through to my base, and you can just about see some of the overland farms there. So what I did here is I just dug out this hole, just carried on digging through, and then just dug out these tunnels here. And what we've done is we've got 6 tunnels in total, and what we're going to do is we're going to have all the different soldiers as they were all lined up down here. And so what I've done is I've started so far with the ones at the back. Now in the real Terracotta army, the ones at the back are the generals and things like that, and they were made as taller models. Then in front of them were their sort of higher ranking officers and things like that, and they were slightly smaller, and then going right the way down through to the grunts, the general soldiers who were at the front, and they were the smallest ones. Now obviously armor stands, we only have one size of armor stand, so what I decided to do was put the top level people on blocks using the creeper face blocks here, and then their sort of leaders and things like that in front of them on half slabs, and then the general soldiers in front of them. Now the other thing about the Terracotta army is, although they're actually all made out of terracotta, so they haven't really got very much in the way of colour to them now, originally they were supposed to be very, very brightly painted. So what I've done is I've made the leaders at the back here all in gold armour, but as that's quite expensive, what I'm going to do is for the rest of them I'm going to make them all out of leather, and then colour the leather armour, dye it, say maybe sort of purple and greens, reds and blues and things, just to make it nice and brightly coloured, just to signify the different types of classes of soldier and things like that we've got in here. Okay, now these are the only ones I've actually finished because I've actually run out of gold, the gold that I bought from a base. I have to go and get some more from the base. But one thing you'll notice is the fact that obviously there's 3 soldiers in each, 3 armour stands in each row, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rows, so that's 36 armour stands in each block, 6 blocks in total, so it comes out just over 200 armour stands in total, which is going to take a little while to build. I mean, I've got that many so far, so I've got roughly 160, 150, something like that in there, plus the ones I've already made. So I'm majority of the way there now, but obviously I've still got all the leather armour to make, and that's going to take a long time and involve killing lots of cows. So yes, that's going to be my next job. And obviously you've got to find relevant dyes to go dye it all. Okay, so I'll bring you back once I've done a bit more work on this. Cheers! Well, welcome back, and I'm here currently over at what's known as the cow farm. So if I just come through to here, I'll give you the proper name for it because it's quite a funny name. Peace and quiet for 5 minutes. So if I just come down here, Temple of Mu, that's it. There you go. This is the Temple of Mu. Just need to feed himself. Okay, so as we come through to here, it used to be a desert temple, and it's now been converted into a mushroom. A cow farm. Okay, so basically the idea is you've got this cedar cows here in the middle, and the way I figured out you do it is I've already got some weight here. So hit that button. That then bounces all the cedar cows up like this. We can feed them. You can sit holding down right click until all the wheel goes, which doesn't take long because there's lots of cows in there. There we go. Okay, and then we'll come down here and we turn that back off again. Horrible noise, right? Okay, so those cows breed. All the babies then drop down either side, like this, and then they just stay there until they grow up, like these guys. And then all we do is we just grab hold of the sword here, and this is called the cow tipper. I'm breaking 3, looting 3, fire aspect 2, and sharpness 5. And then one hit kill. Kill these guys. And you'll notice what happens is everyone comes through here, and we get lots and lots of leather and lots of steak from this. So let's take a few more swipes over here. All their babies. As long as you aim at this sort of top half here, you're only ever going to hit the adults, you're not going to hit the babies, which is a waste of time because they don't give you anything. I'll just reply back to KP. Okay, oh, and a few XP as well. Okay, if you look in here, you can see the old leather going up and the steak. And yeah, quite a bit of leather and steak coming through there, which is good. Okay, now the reason why I've been over here for a little bit is wrong button. As you can see, I've been trying to collect some leather for my inventory for the all these various bits of armour that I'm going to have to make. And I've just been trying to figure out how many I'm actually going to need. Just come over here, trying to find somewhere where it's a little bit quieter. There we go. Yeah, so the obviously all the tunics will take 7 leather, the helmets will take 5, the trousers will take 7, so tunics take 8, leather takes, helmets take 5, trousers take 7, so that comes out 20, plus the boots take 4, so that's 24 leather for each armour stand. And I'm going to need roughly 120, well, nice round figures, if you call it 128, which is two stacks full, effectively. So that means I'm going to need 48 stacks of leather to make all of the armour. I think I might be here for a little while. Okay, back to it, let's kill some more. Yeah, so I'm going to be here for quite a while killing these guys off, I think. I'm going to need lots and lots and lots of leather. Can get leather from other places, like I would have thought something like the skeleton farm. That might well have leather in it because the skellies sometimes wear leather armour, so I'll go and nick some of the leather armour from there. And I'll just might have to have a wander around the surface if I can find any places where I can get some more leather from, because otherwise this is going to take a long, long time. The other advantage is we're getting lots and lots and lots of steak. I'm certainly not going to go hungry. Oh, shush cows, getting very noisy again. Alright, just grab those straight out of there rather than hang around waiting for them. So yes, it's a little farm, and works very, very well. I wonder how many entities we've got in here actually. Let's have a quick look. A couple of hundred. That's probably the reason why it works so well. Yeah, it must be a couple of hundred in there in total. Yeah, so no wonder why it works quite well. It's got a very, very busy little farm. Okay, see you again soon. Okay, so I'm back at the Terracotta army area, and I've decided I've got quite a bit of leather already. That's what it is. So yeah, so I brought quite a bit of leather over with me. I decided to start on these, putting these guys out now. When I first saw these half slabs, I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna have to faff around putting like a block here, and then putting the armor stand on top, and then destroying the block and allowing it to drop down, much like you would do with something like, say, a minecart. But it actually turns out all you do is you just right click on there, and they just fall down on their own. So that makes life nice and easy. So I'm just come along here, and I can just place a few of these. And well, now, notice I'm just doing them one row at a time, and the reason for that is obviously if I had another one here, it makes it very difficult to get to that guy behind. So these things take forever to destroy. Oh, she's starting through all the achievements. One of the advantages of when you join a server, it takes, yeah, you can hit quite a few achievements quite quickly, and Cute's one of our newest members. Okay, so put those away. So we've got the next row of arm stands ready to be clothed. So I've now got to try and decide what colour I want to do them. Back in a bit. Okay, well this jump cut was a bit longer than I'd anticipated, and I've actually ended up finishing the Terracotta army. So here we go. Oh. I just hate that when you can hear a zombie. It's raining, that's why. Oh well, he's hiding somewhere. Right. Yes, so Terracotta armour there, and in case I forget, I'll sign that way. And another fine signed Terracotta armour, and here they are. All finished. I think that looks quite good. Yeah, so I've done a variety of different colours there, as you can see. Got the gold at the back. I think what we'll do, head up on the top there, so let's spin round here. I'll just get my sword out just in case. There he is. There he goes. Right. Okay, let's head on out here. Probably going to get got by a creeper around here somewhere, so let's armour up. Right. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. So we've got the gold guys at the back, who are going to be the leaders, the generals. Then in front of them, purple and green, their high command. And then more of the grunts at the front here, so the grey, the orange, the blue and the red. I think it looks quite nice, quite effective. Let's leave that handyman to do his thing. Yeah, so I think this looks quite good and quite a nice effective little army. Should protect me from any unwanted attention of the PvPers or anything like that, people trying to destroy my base. If they came in here and saw that lot, that might scare them away. Yeah, I like that. Okay, what we're now going to do is now going to head over to the creeper farm, because I've been doing a little bit of work over there, and I'll be back again in a second. Cheers! Okay, so here we are at the creeper farm. You can see the first thing I've done here is I've just made this whole roof half slabs to stop any mobs from spawning up here. And when I came over here, I want to try and optimise this farm a little bit. And so I realised that mobs tended to spawn obviously where light levels below 7, and also I thought mobs might spawn a bit more frequently if the ground was a bit flatter. So what I did is I've flattened out all this area all the way around the outside, so that it makes it a lot easier to see. What I've also done is I've also put this wall around the outside, and then beyond that wall, as you can see over there, I've spammed a load of torches around the area. So theoretically what I should do is I should force all of the mob spawns within the area inside this box, because this is the darkest area. I've also gone underground and done some underground caving and tried to clear out as many of the caves as possible, making sure they're all well lit. So the only areas that are left spawnable really is up here in this bounding box. So that should maximise the number of mobs that spawn up here, which is one benefit. The other thing I thought about was the fact that, thinking of real life, lightning tends to strike the tallest spot. Hence the reason why you don't stand on top of a tree or something like that when there's a lightning storm. So what I thought, also by flattening out this area, it meant that this whole area then becomes similarly attractive to the lightning, and hopefully the lightning will strike somewhere in this area here and set one of these creepers charged. That's the theory anyway. In that vein as well, I also flattened out as much of this mountain here as close by as I could to again try and discourage the lightning from over there, so that hopefully it tries hitting somewhere within this area. Okay, whilst I've been doing that, obviously quite a few mobs have spawned. And as you can see, it's got a few extra guys in there. The red torches still signify the holes where we've got creepers in. Unfortunately, I have noticed one slight problem. I'm not too sure what it's caused by, whether it's caused by a client memory problem or server memory problem or something. But sometimes, oh hello, got an extra creeper in there. Go away. Sometimes creepers appear to go invisible, and by that I mean I could look inside one of these holes and there not be a creeper, but you'd get the hiss and then the explosion, and obviously have quite a bit of repair work to have to do afterwards, caused by a creeper. So yeah, for some reason creepers sometimes have been going invisible on me, which obviously makes this job a little bit more difficult when you've got invisible creepers blowing up on you. So yeah, I've lost quite a few creepers because of that. Okay, so if we just get a couple of your bits. Right, get rid of that. Put that there. Right. Okay, so back out we go. So first thing I need to do, I'm going to find that new creeper, which I think is in this hole here. There he is. Hi. And then give him a tag. So I know he's there. Oh, not there though. Oh, sorry, it's in the right sort of place. Right. Okay, so at least that tells us. Actually, let's put it in the right place. That's it. There and there. Right. There we go. So at least now we know we've got a guy in there. Yes, something I just have to be careful of is just watching out for invisible creepers, which is a pretty scary sounding mob. Let's just check these. Yes, that's got a boom name, that one's got a boom. That one and that one both got boom on them, yep. Boom, yep. Okay, so most of them are done. Yep, you got boom. You got boom. Yeah, they've all been named. Okay, so they're not going to despawn on me. Right. I'll just pop back up again. One slight problem that I've got is, you notice over there used to be a villager standing on this platform just here, and what it would do is he'd be attracting the zombies, so the zombies would come over, they'd fall into the water, and then there's then a lava blade just there which they'd then die in. Unfortunately, whilst I was shooting some skeletons, I accidentally missed one of the skeleton, hit poor villager and killed him. So yes, I've got to try and get another villager in there, which probably the simplest idea would be just to heal a zombie villager. But yeah, that's a project for another time, I think. Okay, so yeah, so that's quite a bit of the work I'll be doing over here. The other place I've been working is over at the Guardian farm, so we'll head over there next and I shall see you over there. Well, here I am back at the fish factory over in the Guardian farm. And I realised there was a problem over here in the fact that when people were over here AFKing or whatever, we would get an overflow of fishes, raw fishes up at the top and then cooked fish down here if people were cooking them. And so what I've decided to do is I've decided to put in an overflow system in here. Basically what happens is, usual routine is that fish either come, cooked fish either come from here, down through there up the dropper system, and then along through here and down along there, and then filling up all these chests and whatever. Or alternatively they come from this chest up here down into the same stream. And what I've done is I've added these hoppers here that run through to the system over there, which is just basically a dropper clock dispensing into lava. And then we've got here a little comparator, not capacitor, comparator, along with some redstone running around to this torch. So basically what happens, that's all empty, that's all empty, let's have a look. Okay, so all of these are, there you go, so they're empty right around to there. So basically what happens is, if we flick the lever, it fires everything all up. Okay, so the fishes are all going to cook, they're then going to go through the system, as you can hear clicking away. That then sends them through into, yeah, there you go, so you can just see they're starting to come through into there. And you see that flashing as well there, showing that the fishes are actually coming through, so we should find again, if we have another look at that one, yes, it's now gone up quite a bit. And again, should go up by another, should go up 6 each time, so it was at 35, now at 41. And anyway, so that will all go through there. That will then start backing up into this one here, and I've only got dirt on me. Okay, so back up into here, that will then start filling up this hopper here, and when this hopper starts filling up, first of all that one block of redstone will light up, then that one, then that one, and then when this block of redstone lights up, that will then power this block, which will unpower this redstone, which will then unpower this hopper and allow the items to drop through. The items will then drop down into this hopper, run along through to the overflow and spit out into the lava. Obviously by doing that, that then empties some of this out of here, which then again reduces the amount of redstone signal that comes out of there, which then turns this torch back on again, which locks that, and it then fills up again. So that will just sit there flashing. And what we'll do is leave it on automatic for a bit, so we can see if we can get that to fill up. As you see, it's going through. It's going to take a little while for it to back up, so we're not going to be able to get through all the way to there. So I'll just put it back to manual mode again. Okay, so that's that system. And what I've done is also employed the same system over here. So if we just run around the back, it's all underground here though, so I can't really show you much of it, but basically same system here. So what normally happens is the all the drops from the guardians, so we've got things like the in here we've got the prismarine shards, they go right way through to those. Then in here no, I'm not showing up. There you go, you just saw one go through. There you go, another one maybe. Typical, just when I'm looking for them they don't come through. But it's the prismarine crystals anyway, come through into those two. And then that leaves just the fish. There we go, the raw fish. So the raw fish come down here, they'd head underground all the way around through to that cooking system that I've got over there. Now obviously again what can happen is if I don't do a lot of cooking for a while, they can then back up through all the hoppers, they then start coming up here, back up all the way up here, they then come across and overflow into here, and they start filling up this chest at the bottom. And that just looks untidy and it's not very nice. So what I did was again I implemented the same system down at the bottom here, so that if the hoppers start backing up too far up, I think you just heard a hiss then from the lava. So yes, there you go, and there's another one. So yeah, the hoppers start filling up, which sounds like they have done. Any more fish that come through then get carted off towards the dropper, and it then fires them out into the lava and destroys them. It just keeps things nice and clean and stops them from getting overflowing. Bad use of English. Right, let's see how we're doing down here. Yeah, I've got a few, so we'll grab these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then in there drop them off. They'll then whiz through the system and should start filling up this hopper here. Yeah. Okay, so this is it. It's going to take a little while for it to get through there, and we're not going to hang around waiting for that, but I'm going to show you that this all side works. Okay, where am I? There I am. Right, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, and if you don't already, please subscribe, and I shall catch you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.